What a great spell of bowling that was from Rodney Hogg. 10 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 15, and not one boundary shot from the England batsman off the bowling of Rodney Hogg. A great piece of bowling.
Chappell asked a question of umpire French. Marks fraction forward.
You look at the pressure on the batsmen and the bowlers, Bill, but equally as much pressure on the umpires in a situation like this.
Chappell bowls now to Bob Taylor.
It's close, got to be close. Yes, he's out. Taylor trying to hit across the line of that from Greg Chappell on the stumps. There wasn't much doubt about that one, and tremendous relief from the Australian vice-captain. The crowd's gone mad. Can Australia pull off this miraculous victory of 180 runs on the board?
And the crowd erupted. Bob Taylor has given out LBW, looking to try and hit the ball down the ground. Greg Chappell always concentrating on the stumps. See Bob Taylor looking for it, hit the back pad, and that was plumb. Would have hit middle stump about 3/4 of the way up. Very confident appeal from all the Australians. Umpire Dick French having a good look, and the end of Bob Taylor, and England 8 for 142.
Chappell to Willis.
Bob Willis. He's gone first ball. Chappell on a hat-trick. The outswinger, big Bob Willis, 6'6", went forward, got an edge straight through to Rodney Marsh, and England 9 for 142. Pandemonium at the Sydney Cricket Ground. 42,000 fans shouting themselves hoarse. And what a bowling performance by the Australian team.
It was the quick man in Hogg, Lawson and company, but now it's Greg Chappell chipping in to polish off the tail. The one that just moved away off the seam. Bob Willis looking to get the outside edge, and an elated Greg Chappell. And look at this captain and vice-captain together, Kim Hughes and Greg Chappell. And the forlorn England captain makes his way to the dressing room, out first ball without scoring.
And Bob Willis must be wondering what he has to do to win a match. The captain of the side superbly today. Australia all out for 180. The English batsman once again very fragile against pace. And young Norman Cowans in front of 42,000 chanting fans comes out. Every foot of still like 2 miles as he makes his way to the crease. The crowd very pro-Australian today. The Australian vice-captain on a hat-trick. This big Bob Willis lunges forward with the angled bat. A fine edge, and Rodney Marsh swallows it in those big gloves. 9 for 142, and it's all over for England as the 9th man comes out, the final man, 10th man Cowans. 39 runs required, 1 wicket in hand, and 11 overs remaining. Norman Cowans would be nervous as a kitten. That bat will be feeling like a toothpick in his massive hands. Vic Marks is saying it's only a game, son.
You reckon he's really saying that, Bill? With Greg Chappell on a hat-trick. Kim Hughes, he's not carried away by it. Still maintaining the same field. Just Rodney Marsh, the one man behind the stumps.
Greg Chappell on a hat-trick. And Norman Cowan bat and pad together. At least he saved the day for England as far as hat-tricks are concerned.
Could be the Yorker to Norman Cowans, Bill.
Could be, and it's 36 runs. That's only 6 sixes in his way of thinking. Goes for the Yorker, that's good bowling, and they are confused, the Englishmen. Marks and Norman Cowans looking at each other. Marks on strike. Drive beautifully through the covers. There's runs here. Rackeman's after it. Turn for 2. Big Carl Rackeman puts in the big ones and knocks it back. They're through for 3. Will they go through for 4? Norman Cowans wants it. Great effort by Carl Rackeman. He's spreading the rope down on the boundary. He gave 200% there for his team.
Desperate cricket by Carl Rackeman, who was getting away from him, and he made the final last lunge at it. Very importantly, pushed it back.
He's a bit sore, the big man, but he's happy. Norman Cowans on strike for the last ball with Lawson's over. Full pitch, he's got it away down the fine leg. Dyson's coming around. Just the one. Boy, oh boy. 9 for 149. Well, there's a comparison. The difference is the wickets. 2 vital wickets. It's Greg Chappell to Norman Cowans, young hero of the Melbourne Test. He's bowling! That's it, Chappell the hero! England all out for 149 and a great spell in the 11th hour by the Australian vice-captain. You think they're a happy team? As well they might be. They've bowled England out for 149. A very happy Australian vice-captain. A delirious 42,000 spectators. And that's a great victory. They were never in this match until their bowlers bowled a great line at length. Hogg, Rawson, Rackerman, Thompson and Chappell. Victory by 31 runs to the Australian team, and if ever they earned one, they earned this one at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Their batsmen were ordinary, their bowlers were absolutely magnificent.
And also their fieldsmen, Bill. Tremendous effort by the Australians. Looked as though it was a foregone conclusion halfway through the England innings, but what a great fight back. Not one of the 42,000 people has left this Sydney Cricket Ground, and the crowd absolutely erupted with that final wicket.
Well, who would have thought that could happen? 149 all out in 41.1 overs. And yet midway through that innings, I thought England were skating it in when Alan Lamb and Ian Botham were together. Lamb played quite well for 49 and Botham was just starting to move when he was bowled by Rackerman, who he played on to Rackerman for 18. And then the slide came and the England batsmen could do nothing about it. The Australians played very well, they bowled well, they pulled themselves together in the field, and Hughes marshalled his forces well, and his tactical sense was very good out there. I thought Hogg and Rackerman were outstanding with the ball. Hogg's figures of 10 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 15 were very, very good. In fact, they are a just reward for some extremely good bowling. Rackerman, player of the match, 3 for 28 from 8 overs and 1 maiden. And Thompson and Lawson, who were very much astray early on and bowled lots of wides and no balls, still came in with their share of good performances there. Greg Chappell, 3 for 17 at the end, 5.1 overs. And Hughes, I thought, did just the right thing in bringing him on when he did. He had to choose the moment when he knew that it was no good just keeping runs down, and he attacked, got the wickets, and Greg Chappell at the end, bowling medium pace, did the job for him. So 42,030 people here at the Sydney Cricket Ground for this fixture today against England and tonight, and in the